when we had our first sleepover, she lives on a Herkimer diamond mine, which is like the most incredible thing because not only is it this beautiful land, but after walking onto the land, you start to feel a little bit different. And then over time, you start to realize that not only have things shifted profoundly from a consciousness perspective, but it's like being in another realm. It is altered reality. And so I entered into her land to come stay the night before doing a fire walk, my first one the next day. And as I was sitting there with her, I realized it was the first time we hadn't been in ceremonial space. We were alone, just the two of us. And I had all these insecurities coming up. And because we have such a safe friendship, sisterhood, I said, I'm just going to speak exactly what's on my heart. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm feeling right now, because I know you can hold that. And we made an agreement with each other to say the hardest thing and then the next hardest thing and to hold that space for each other. And so what we ended up doing was disrobing kind of in an internal way of like taking all our insecurities, all of the fears, all of the humanness that we carry around and try to smother and pretend like it's not there, the masks we wear, and we took them off. And it was such a profound experience because I'm crying like as I'm talking about it, because it was this opportunity to say like, I'm human and I carry these scars of being human, and so do you. And I can own that here in this profoundly safe place, and I can hold that for you. And as a result of that time together, not only has it deepened our relationship to the point that we're just shadow sisters no matter what, so we can say the unsayable things and know that we will be held and respected. And some things are challenging and we can hold that. But it helped me to unburden myself in a way that I didn't realize that I needed. Just that opportunity to clear out the things that I had believed. And in the light of day, once you speak these unspeakable things like, oh, my insecurities, you realize that they're really nothing. They're figments, and we all carry them. And so that's the kind of spirit that Northstar and I and our third co-founder, Sarah, are going into this with, which is to hold the space for others to profoundly uncloak themselves from the inside, to own our wounds, our inheritance, like who we are, how we mask ourselves, and to allow that space so that we can hold the totality of the person. And in that profoundly safe space, our divinity emerges, because it's no longer hiding. It's like we are these profoundly perfect beings at our core, and then we believe that we're not, and then we try to put on masks as if we're perfect, right? And it's like you gotta first shed the perfection mask, and then hold and own the darkness, the things that we believe about ourselves. And only then can our light, our divine light, emerge from the depths. And we realize we actually were those perfect beings all along, but not in the way that we thought.